Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight on WYLN News. I'm Gary Perna. A man has been taken into custody after being tracked down in New Jersey. He is wanted in connection for a stabbing death of a Wilkes-Barre Township woman. 39-year-old Cindy Ashton was found on May 2nd with multiple stab wounds in her apartment at 134 Nicholson Street. An autopsy determined the cause of death to be homicide. After investigators reviewed video surveillance from the area, they identified the suspect as 41-year-old Anthony Diane Shaw, who was Ashton's estranged boyfriend. Shaw attempted suicide in his New Jersey apartment on May 3rd. Police seized evidence from the scene, including a bloody folding knife that linked Shaw to Ashton's murder. He was arrested in New Jersey on a sealed warrant and is waiting extradition back to Pennsylvania. Several people were injured and at least 2 students were taken into custody after a fight inside a Plains Township school. Local and state police were called to Plains Alternative Learning Center around 10 o'clock this morning. Police have not said what led to the fight or if any weapons were involved, but officers said several people, including one teacher, were injured. There is no word on the extent of those injuries. The Wilkes-Barre Area School Board voted Tuesday night to combine 3 athletic programs into one for the 2019-2020 school year. The board voted 6-3 to merge Coughlin, Myers, and GAR sports programs together in preparation for the building of a brand new high school. Myers girls basketball head coach said the decision is to really benefit student athletes in the district as a whole. The savings of merging the 3 athletic programs is estimated to be anywhere from $700,000 to $900,000. The PIAA has no issue with the merger and no penalties will be given. Coaches, athletic directors, and the school board believe it is the right time to make this decision and this move. Taxes will be going up in neighboring Hanover area school district. School officials reviewed the proposed $32 million budget. The tax increase would generate around $425,000. That would go towards covering costs from increasing from employee pension contribution and health benefits. The 3.4% tax increase would increase property taxes to a rate of 18.1742 mills. Every 1 mill is for $1,000 of property assessment. The school board must adopt a final budget by the end of the 2018-19 school year, which is June 30th. A federal transportation board is recommending that all states equip new school buses with seat belts. The National Transportation Safety Board approved the seatbelt recommendation at a hearing Tuesday in Washington, D.C. The board started the discussions about recommendations back in 2016 after a deadly school bus crash in Tennessee and one in Baltimore. Now, in the wake of a school bus crash in New Jersey last week, where a student and a teacher were killed, the board is taking a harder stance on the issue of seatbelts. The board is also recommending that schools and states that already require seatbelts in school buses upgrade them from just lap belts to lap and shoulder belts. School security was one of the main topics at a hearing today in Washington, D.C. Congressman Lou Barletta was one of many committee members to question Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos on efforts to better protect schools, the children that they serve. Barletta pressed the Secretary on how government can better secure schools to prevent the senseless tragedies that have been happening in Parkland, Florida, and Santa Fe, Texas. Barletta questioned DeVos on the goals of School Safety Commission established by President Trump earlier this year and how the Commission findings will positively impact students, teachers, and law enforcement. Barletta and DeVos also spoke about the SHINE program in our area and how the department could make that program better and how it could be spread across the country. A continuance was given yesterday at a preliminary hearing for a Tamaqua man accused of sexually assaulting a 10-year-old girl. 18-year-old Corey Barnes is accused of having an inappropriate sexual contact with the victim. He allegedly asked her to come to his home back on March 24th to play Xbox, then sexually assaulted her. Barnes told Tamaqua area high school principal Thomas McCabe on June 11th that he had contact with the minor. He was arrested on April 18th and charged with rape of a child, statutory sexual assault, among other charges. The preliminary hearing was continued because the victim of the alleged crimes was absent from the court. Barnes was ordered to home confinement because he suffers from Asperger's syndrome. Yard waste, pickup, and potholes were hot topics of discussion at Tuesday's Wilkes-Barre City Council meeting. Council members have been receiving complaints about the delay in filling potholes, mowing grass at city properties, and yard waste pickup. City Administrator Ted Wampole suggested that the rainy weather has caused grass to grow faster, causing the need for residents to mow their lawns more often. The lack of applicants for summer jobs among college-age students has also slowed down the process. The City Administrator has also authorized some overtime, so yard waste collection is anticipated to be caught up by the end of next week. Coming up on WYLN News, it was a colorful morning in McAdoo. What was going on there is ahead. Plus, a no-show at a zoning meeting last night in the Valley. But first, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast here on WYLN, and those sunny days are finally here. Tomorrow we're going to see 76 and bright sunny skies. Oh, they're going to be out there, so enjoy the day. And Friday as well may not be a bad day to play hooky from work. Mostly sunny skies, a high of 82. Although the weekend not looking that great, we'll keep an eye on it. Right now, Saturday's calling for scattered thunderstorms, a high of 82. Stay with us. We'll be right back here on WYLN News.
Are you in good hands? Call Gary McNeilis of Allstate Insurance for all your insurance needs. The McNeilis Agency has 2 locations to conveniently serve you, 1092 North Church Street in Hazel Township and Hometown Village Square in Hometown. Their quality, service-oriented agency will make sure you get the coverage you need at a price you can afford. Call in Hazel Township at 570-454-1981 or in Hometown at 570-668-5133.
Are you in good hands?
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Pocono Raceway is summertime, where the whole crew's invited, where fans become friends, where good times roll, and the racing is always a little tricky. Bring your friends, bring your family, just bring it, Pocono style.
Today, students at McAdoo Clares Elementary Middle School took part in a color run this morning. The fun day was organized by Vice Principal Tammy Skotek and Dabby Matchie. Students raised money to take part in the fun run. Now, the top fundraisers were also given a chance to color blast the principal.
That was their incentive when they signed up for the fundraiser. As they donated certain increments, when they got to the maximum, then they could blast the principal. So I volunteered. It was a great day. Kids are having fun. Everybody's having fun here in McAdoo.
It was a great event. Walton said this was a great way to get the kids out of the classroom and reward them for all their hard work.
Well, it gives them a break from the routine at the end of the year, but it was also, and of course, the benefit was our PTA. Our PTA does so much for the students of our school. We wanted them to have fun, but benefit the PTA in the same regard.
Money raised, as he said, will go towards the PTA, field trips, and a safety program at the school. Everyone that took part in the program raised about $9,000, and I had the opportunity to be there this morning. It was truly a fun and great event on the South Side. Father Patrick Cortez celebrated 70 years as a Catholic priest this morning in Drums. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has more.
Father Patrick S. Cortez celebrated his 70-year ordination milestone into the Catholic Church this morning. The massive celebration was held in Fritzingertown Senior Living Community, where he currently resides, with the help of the Diocese of Scranton. The 93-year-old's journey began May 22, 1948, at his ordination into the Catholic Church.
Well, I spent 24 years as a representative of the diocese in the United States Air Force.
He enlisted in the USAF in 1956, retiring a chaplain colonel in 1980 as a Vietnam War veteran. Cortez was among the clergy who greeted returning prisoners of war from northern Vietnam in Honolulu, Hawaii, including Senator John McCain. The few from Hazleton area who got off the planes made sure to introduce themselves to him.
A lot of planes came through and we met every one of them. And there were a lot of people from this area who would come and meet the people who were on the plane.
From Honolulu, he had a drastic change in climate, being transferred to Minot, North Dakota.
In fact, right before today's Mass, I said to him, Pat, how many assignments did you have when you were in the military? And he went down this roster of probably about 15 places without missing a beat, and even filled with his own particular type of humor, saying that the most challenging place that he was ever assigned to was Honolulu, Hawaii for several years, but he toughed it out and did what he had to do.
Most Reverend Joseph C. Bambera came to know Father Pat when he returned and retired from service to continue serving in the diocese, first in Williamsport, then here in Hazleton, until his ultimate retirement.
He's a character. He certainly will tell you what he thinks, and he's not at all reluctant to share his opinion on things, but we're really blessed, and I'm so honored to be able to be with him today, to celebrate this Mass, and to honor 70 years as a priest. That's really quite an accomplishment and a blessing. It doesn't happen all that often, and to say that he has been a blessing on this diocese and in countless numbers of lives is probably an understatement. We're grateful for Father's openness to the Lord to say yes to that call a long time ago and to continue to serve.
Residents of Fritzingertown, Father Pat's family and friends, longtime parishioners of Holy Rosary, and other Hazleton area visiting clergy were in attendance for Father Pat's joyous ordination anniversary Mass. Reporting from Drums for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Congratulations to him. Butler Township Zoning held a hearing for Adam Donson, who applied to develop the old Angela Park land. Donson was supposed to put up a bandstand, farmer's market, and so much more, but he did not show up last night at the meeting, nor at the planning meeting.
At last month's meeting, the board, Butler Township Zoning Hearing Board, said, hey, you need to re-advertise and then show up and bring on more evidence tonight. So he didn't show up, he didn't advertise, and so the board couldn't hold a hearing for him tonight.
By Donson not showing evidence of posting previous to the meetings, the board had no jurisdiction to proceed for his hearings, voting to dismiss his request. If he wants to develop in the future, he'll have to start from scratch and come to the township building to reapply for that development. Members of Luzerne County Council voted to approve a collective bargaining agreement with unionized county employees at last night's County Council meeting. The 4-year agreement includes a 2% raise for 2018, a 2.75% raise for 2019, and a 2.5% raise for 2020 and 2021. Employees hired after January 1st of 2014 will contribute 15% to health insurance, and employees hired after December 31st of 2013 will contribute 12% starting next year. A policy change was also made in an agreement requiring that all security officers at entrances to the courthouse facility be armed. County Manager David Pedri also released his proposed 2019-2021 capital budget plan at last night's Luzerne County Council meeting. 8 blighted properties will be coming down in the city of Pottsville. The city will be using some money out of a $1.4 million grant awarded to the county. Pottsville City Council approved a Schuylkill County demolition program contract between the city and the county last night. The total amount awarded for the city was $157,414. The properties are located on Market, Center, North, Minersville, West Norwegian, Harrison, and Race Streets. Demolition work has not yet started, and there was no date given of when the demolition will start. Well, coming up on Barnesville's News Choice and Community and You, we learn about a 4K walk that's coming up. Plus, we have more tickets to give away. But first, let's take a look at our midday winning lottery numbers. Good luck if you played, everyone. Stay with us.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Introducing CrossFit Drums, the Greater Hazleton area's first and only CrossFit affiliate. We still offer our traditional monthly gym memberships and one-on-one personal training, but have expanded to also offer CrossFit classes taught by multiple Level 1 CrossFit certified trainers. We are open 7 days a week, 365 days a year to help you achieve your fitness goals. CrossFit Drums now open and ready to get you in the shape of your life. All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
WYLN Sports broadcasting live at the Weatherly Hill Climb. WYLN Sports will take you up the hill, past the Devil's Hook, around the hairpin turn, and through the Dutchman. All the turn-by-turn coverage of the Weatherly Hill Climb live on WYLN TV 35.
Community and You. I'm Julia Wiegand, and here we are at Christ Lutheran Church in Cunningham to celebrate the 200th anniversary. And Barbara Gallo over here has a 4K run walk to talk about. So tell me a little bit about when that is going to be taking place.
The run walk, which is a 4K, will be held on a Friday evening at 6 o'clock on July the 20th. And what's really great about it is that all the proceeds are going to go to both the Valley Food Pantry and the Black Creek Food Pantry. And we service right now close to 150 families, which really equates to quite a few people. And there is, as I said, no entry fee for the race, but we would like people to bring food or cash donations for the food pantries. And after the race, and after we give the awards, then we're going to have a party where we're going to have a lot of the local vendors bringing food, and we're going to make things here at the church. So it's really going to be a really nice Friday evening for everyone in the summer.
Now, I see that you have awards placed out here on this table, and they don't look like something you can buy in a store.
No, these are the handmade awards that people will be getting for the race. We, of course, have age groups, and I think they're 5-year age groups. And this is actually a replica of our church with our stained glass window, and we have our logo on here that we created for the 200th anniversary. And on the back, it tells what the race was for and the date and that sort of thing for the runners. So we have, I think over 60 awards that we'll be giving, as well as all the fun we're going to have.
And you said that some might be available for purchase as well?
Yes, we're also going to sell these. We've made extra ones for people if they want to buy them for this bicentennial. That's
really nice, and they look just like the church. That's as soon as you park in here, look outside, that stained glass. And you said it was the
well, this is actually this was a church. This part of the church over here was the original part. Then this was added on, and actually one thing I did not put on here was a steeple. We now have a steeple, which I did not put on here, and but we wanted to focus in on the stained glass window and showing the crown of thorns, which is the centerpiece of the glass.
And you said that there is a kids fun run as well, along with this 4K?
Yeah, there'll be a kids fun run right after the race, and because sometimes the parents like to get involved with that, and it's going to be short, so it'll be easy for all different ages.
It's really nice that they get the chance to participate along with the adults running. And
exactly.
So if anyone has any questions about the race, who should they contact?
Well, they can contact me. There'll be posters all over the community. It'll be on Facebook. It'll be on all different places. They can call the church, and they can, of course, call me, but that's silly to give you my number because people won't remember. But you'll see posters all over, and there will be a lot of advertising for it.
That's really great to hear.
Yeah.
So again, to celebrate the 200th anniversary will be Friday, July 20th, starting at 6 p.m., the 4K run walk for Christ Lutheran Church here in Cunningham, and afterwards, a kids fun run. Now again, this has no entry fee, correct?
Correct. No entry fee for the race and all the awards and the food, but we hope that people will bring food and money for the food pantry.
So everyone in the community, be sure to come out and support, or just come and enjoy, have a good time. Thank you for having us here today.
Thanks for coming.
All right, well, we hope to see everyone again next time on Community and You.
All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is honored to serve you during the Memorial Day sales event. Lease a new Jeep Compass for just $169 a month, or get up to $13,731 off a 2018 Ram 1500 Crew Cab during the Jeep Celebration event at All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, or online at allamericanjeep.net.
Enter for a chance to win 2 Demolition Derby tickets plus gate admission to the Bloomsburg Fair. All you have to do is like WYL News on Facebook and share this post when you see it. You'll be entered for a chance to win. A random person will be chosen Friday, May 25th, and the winner will be announced on the news and Facebook. Don't miss this. WYLN and the Bloomsburg Fair. Stripes and Strikes, Hazelton's official sports store, and more. Visit for all your baseball and team uniforms, including custom screen printing and embroidery. Find them on Facebook and visit them at Route 309 across from Genetti's, or the second location in the Hazelton Area Recreation Programs facility in the Hazelton Heights. Good luck, Cougars, on their quest for state champions.
Spring is here, so stop in and get everything you need to make your garden colorful and bright. Check out our incredible low prices, only at Van Hoeken Greenhouses, Retail Garden Center, Lofty Road, McAdoo. As we come back on, we have some breaking news to bring to you. A report of a fire at the Salvation Army building in Tamaqua. That's located at 105 West Broad Street in downtown Tamaqua. There are reports of a fire on the 3rd floor. Fire crews are on location. Broad Street is closed right now due to that. You're asked to avoid the area. Again, there's reports of a fire at the Salvation Army building at 105 West Broad Street in Tamaqua. Asked to stay clear of that area as firefighters continue their work. We'll have an update for you tomorrow on WYLN News. Well, WYLN has teamed up with Grand Central to send you to the Tricky Triangle. That's right, another opportunity. Grand Central, everything for your home, has 4 tickets for one lucky winner for the Pocono 400 on June 3rd. Entry is easy. Just to visit Grand Central at either location, their location on Vine Street in Hazelton or out at the Laurel Mall. Fill out an entry form and place it inside the Grand Central Pocono 400 contest box. No purchase necessary. 1 entry per person. A winner will be announced right here on WYLN News Thursday before race weekend. Now, we are also here on WYLN News giving you a chance to be entered into another drawing to pick another drawing for the Pocono 400 race. Easy for me to say. The race is going on next weekend, June 3rd. All you have to do is call us here at the station at 570-459-1869 extension 1172. You got to leave your name, the town you're calling from, and most important of all, your phone number so we can call you back if you win. We will pick the lucky winners, random, and we will announce them here on WYLN News. Again, all you have to do to enter this contest, call the number on your screen. You can win 4 tickets to the Pocono 400. Okay, now we're done with the races. On to the Bloomsburg Fair. Now, we have teamed up with the Bloomsburg Fair to give away tickets to the Demolition Derby. All you have to do is enter the drawing, is go to the WYLN News Facebook page, like and share the giveaway post, and one lucky winner will be chosen at random right here on WYLN News Friday, May 25th. We'll announce it. Well, I'll announce it here on the news, actually. So go ahead, go to our Facebook page right now. Good luck. This is what the post looks like. Share it and like it, and we will pick a winner at random. A lot of giveaways here on WYLN News this week, so make sure you watch. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
Churros Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Churros Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Churro would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Churros 570-454-7229.
Rita's Italian Ice Hazleton, located in the plaza near Walmart, is open for the season. Visit Rita's Italian Ice in Hazleton and vote for your favorite flavor teams to score special deals on the winner. Rita's of Hazleton, supporting all area sports teams. You'll find it easy to keep your bin full with Ross Coal. Fast, reliable service, pickup or delivery. Call for a great price. 570-455-7424. Ross Coal Company, keeping you warm. Keep the ball hot on the court, Hazleton area Cougars. Monday, June 11th at 7:30 p.m., the United States Air Force Heritage of America Band will be hosting a concert at the Wiltsey Center on North Wyoming Street in Hazleton. This concert by the Heritage Winds will be a free concert featuring the world's finest active duty musicians performing modern woodwind compositions and classic favorites for all to enjoy. Monday, June 11th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are free and available at Boscov's at the Laurel Mall and also could be printed from Eventbrite.com.